masih lagi mengembara di bumi dua benua Turki. Kali ini destinasinya ialah Bursa. 3 jam perjalanan dari kota Istanbul. Ia adalah antara bandar popular dan tempat lahirnya sebuah empayar besar dunia Turki Uthmaniyah sekitar pertengahan kurun ke-14. Kota yang bersih dengan udara yang nyaman pastinya menarik minat sesiapa saja untuk melawatinya. Assalamualaikum, saya Qi Razali dan anda sedang menonton The Streets. Kali ini saya masih lagi berada di Turki tapi dah sampai di Bursa. Kalau ikutkan sejarah dia, Bursa ni merupakan pusat pentadbiran pertama pada zaman pemerintahan kerajaan Turki Uthmaniyah dulu. Kini ia juga dikenali sebagai Green City dan merupakan bandar yang kelima terbesar di Turki dengan anggaran populasi dia lebih kurang 2.5 juta penduduk. Apa kata kita teruskan pengembaraan saya di Bursa Turki dalam The Streets. Walaupun bandar Bursa dikenali sebagai pusat pelbagai industri khasnya automotif, ia juga sangat popular dengan hasil tenunan tempatan seperti pakaian, permaidani dan juga hasil kraft tangan. Seperti biasa, saya akan jumpa seorang teman atau member saya yang akan bawa kita jalan-jalan kan. Ingat tak? Saya dah jumpa seorang mamat tu nama dia Sinan Sinanggi. Dia jugalah yang sedang menunggu saya di sini. Ini dia Mr. Sinan Sinanggi. How are you, Mr. Sinan?
Nice
See you in Istanbul. I see you here. It's good to see you. Michael J. Fox of Turkey. So I really like this place as well. It's really classic looking. So where are you going to take me now?
Okay, here is the city center of Bursa.
Right.
I would like to bring you to Silk Bazaar first.
Silk Bazaar,
It's one of the most popular tourist attraction place in Bursa city.
So this place has a lot of people here. It's like a meeting point here.
Yes, this is the heart of the city of Bursa.
Selama beratus tahun lamanya, aktiviti perdagangan bebas berlangsung. Menyaksikan kehadiran masyarakat berlainan latar budaya membentuk karakter keseluruhan bandar Bursa. Masing-masing tak nak lepaskan peluang untuk membeli tenunan sutera tempatan sebagai cenderahati. Cantik kan design dia. Kualiti dia punya silk sutera dia pun memang tinggi lah. Lembut, halus, gebul. Pakai kena muka, licin je rasa. Harga standard bagi sutera yang baik sikit bermula dari 150 hinggalah ke ribuan ringgit ke atas. Dan nasib kami memang baik bila berpeluang jumpa dengan peniaga seterusnya ni. Okay, kalau kita cerita pasal sutera ni, janganlah tengok kecantikan dia je kan. Kita kena tahu macam mana dia buat juga daripada mendatangnya sutera ni. Ni, berada niat ni akan tunjukkan kita. Nampak ni ulat sutera, silkworm. Ni kokon dia, inilah dia sutera dia, nampak tu.
Silkworm has about 1.5 months of life.
Okay.
And sometimes he is resting for 5 days back to back. He's feeding himself by the mulberry leaf, and then he's going inside the silkworm seed.
Right.
And then he starts to weave the silk. And if we don't keep, the human doesn't kill him, finally after he completes his mission, he's going out from the cocoon as a butterfly.
Sinan mempunyai sedikit urusan kerja, tapi kami akan berjumpa semula selepas ini. Dan dengan masa yang ada, saya pun berjalan sendiri ke kawasan sekitar yang berdekatan. Nak tengok pasar, jumpa dengan orang tempatan. Dan ada yang suruh saya cuba madu tempatan. Uish, nampak ni? Madu. Pure punya. Tiada lebah lagi dalam plastik tu. Ya Allah, ni apa benda pula ni? Banyaknya bazar kat sini. Biar betul. Ya, tak apalah, The Streets ni pasal, kita layan je. Jom. Oh, bazar ni banyak. Pada apa? Barang-barang keperluan rumah macam tuala lah, toto lah apa. Ni bagi yang nak memulakan keluarga pun boleh juga. Macam-macam jenis pram ada, stroller. Satu lagi yang unik pasal bandar ni, ini dia. Jimat sikit duit kita. This one can drink? Can drink? Jalan penat ni eloklah juga singgah kat pipe-pipe sini kan. Minum air sikit, segarkan badan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Terima kasih. Bursa juga terkenal dengan alam semula jadinya. Jadi saya harus ke lokasi istimewa ni. Okey, kalau tadi kita dah ronda-ronda dekat taun Bursa, sekarang ni saya nak naik ke puncak yang tertinggi di bandar Bursa ni, iaitu puncak Gunung Uludağ ataupun The Great Mountain. Cara nak naik ke atas sana, kita kena naik cable car. Saya pun dah janji dengan Cik Senat jumpa dia. Tu dia dah tunggu kita. Jom kita tengok pemandangan dari atas sana pula. Stesen ini dibuka setiap hari dari jam 8 pagi hingga 10 malam dengan harga tiket tak sampai RM90.
Well, in the history, the people always built their cities either in the slope of the mountain or next to the sea or next to the river. It's the center of the industry in Turkey, especially very famous for the automotive and for the textile industry.
Very unique because it's the industrial city, yet it's the greenest part.
Exactly.
Yeah, normally industrial part will be like, you know, all the smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
Nampak kan, hijau dia cantik, dekat betul-betul dekat kaki gunung. It's really at the foot of the mountain. Selepas 20 minit, akhirnya sampai juga kami di puncak setinggi lebih 2000 meter ni. Wow, look at all the fog. You'll never get this in Malaysia, Sinan.
Always foggy like this.
Yeah?
But it's so nice, huh?
Very nice.
Yes, Chi, here is the top of the Ulu Da. You know, from the cable car station, people need to take the van or the taxi to come. It takes about 10 minutes. But during winter time, this area is quite lovely and busy. All the buildings you see at the opposite, these are the hotels. There are some cafeterias. This is a place where people go up to the peak of the mountain and then they ski from up to down. So in winter time, they organize parties here. It's always very busy and very crowded. So you can just imagine how it is in winter time.
Bayangkan kalau sekarang ni pun cuaca dia dah sejuk. Katanya pada musim sejuk, musim salji, suhu kat atas ni boleh mencecah -20. Siapa yang suka sejuk nak try ski, pemandangan atas ni memang terbaik. Jangan ke mana-mana, pastikan anda terus menonton The Streets. Going to the car museum?
Yes,
Tell me about it. Yeah.
This is a very new museum actually. Since 2002, we have this museum in Bursa.
Smells great. Kita kan selalu duduk makan kebab kan. Kebab ni memang asalnya daripada sini, Bursa. Wow, Sinan, this looks like an interesting street.
Yeah, this is one of the oldest street in Bursa. The name of the street is Museum Street.
Museum Street?
Muse in Turkish, which means museum street, because this is one of the oldest street. You can see the traditional style Ottoman houses dating back to the 18th and 19th century AD. Under the house, you can see some shops. These are mostly selling antique products.
Seterusnya, Sinan membawa saya ke sebuah museum automotif yang menggambarkan evolusi teknologi kenderaan semenjak 2000 tahun dahulu sehingga terciptanya kereta. Into the car museum?
Yes,
Tell me about it.
This is a very new museum actually. Since 2002, we have this museum in Bursa. The name of the museum is Anatolian Cars. You can see the history of the cars of our land of Anatolia. The name of the museum is Tofaş. Tofaş in Turkish means Turkish automobile factory. Bursa was the first city where we built the first automobile factory in Turkey. In 1973. And since 1973, they've been producing Fiat cars. You know, Fiat is the brand from Italy.
Here.
Exactly. All the cars of Fiat, I can say, produced in Turkey and sell from here to other countries in the world. So this museum is the place where we can see the historical background of the automobile industry in Turkey.
Museum yang berkeluasan 17,000 meter persegi ini dibina di atas tapak bekas kilang sutera dan telah dibaik pulih selama beberapa bulan oleh arkitek terkenal Naim Arnas 13 tahun dahulu. Sebenarnya memang sangat cantik lah kan museum ni kan. Cara dia susun pameran-pameran dia semua dia mengikut era daripada yang paling lama sampailah ke paling moden. Macam ni. Dia bagi gambaran kat kita, dia tunjuk gambar macam mana agaknya Bandaraya Istanbul dulu. Lebih kurang lebih daripada 200 tahun dahulu. Inilah dia. Kita dapat gambaran lebih tepat lah kan tentang sejarah Istanbul dan Turki. Kesemua model yang dipamerkan bukannya replika tetapi adalah material asli yang dijumpai di sekitar Turki. Oh, this is a nice one.
Yes, this is the proud of Bursa actually, because the car which you see here is made in the factory in Bursa, and the pilot who drove this car, you can see his picture over there. His name is Mr. Volkan Işık. He's a local man from Bursa. With this car, they got lots of championships. You can see the cup behind.
Bagi penggemar automotif dan sejarah seperti saya, ruja jugalah dibuatnya. Sekaligus dapat tengok proses berkembangnya industri pemotoran dunia. Jadi ingat, kalau dah sampai ke Bursa, lawatilah museum ni. Dari sini, kami bergerak menuju ke pusat bandar, iaitu satu tempat yang menjadi tumpuan penduduk tempatan dan pelancong jika berkunjung ke sini. Wow, Sinan, what mosque is this?
This is the Grand Mosque. This is the oldest mosque from Bursa city from 1399. It's almost 700 years old. It's the biggest one at the same time. This is the reason why we call it Grand Mosque. This is the only one mosque to see in the world which has 20 different domes.
20 different domes?
Yes,
Now, what's the story behind that?
There is an interesting story behind it. Let me tell you. Yildirim Beyazıt was the name of the Ottoman Sultan who built this mosque. Before he built this mosque, he wanted to conquer the island of Cyprus. And he wished if he's going to be the conqueror of that island, he's going to build 20 different mosques in all around Turkey. After he conquered the island, he forgot about his promise. One night, he saw our Prophet Muhammad in his dream. And Prophet Muhammad said, why you don't keep your promise? He asked architects to build the 20 different mosques. But architects say, my life, your life will not be enough for this. But he built this mosque with 20 different domes. Each different dome shows us each mosque, which was promised by the Ottoman Sultan.
Wow, that's menarik juga cerita tu kan. Is it still open for praying? Can we go inside?
Exactly, let's go inside and have a look.
InsyaAllah. Masya Allah, dah lebih 700 tahun pun masih kekal keindahannya. Bukan senang nak datang ke sini. Apa lagi? Hayya 'alas solah. Kebetulan ada pula sekumpulan pelajar tahfiz sedang memperdengarkan bacaan ayat suci buat hati rasa tenang beribadat. Masjid Ulu Cami dipengaruhi oleh seni bina Seljuk dan mempunyai 2 buah menara. Tak dapat saya bayangkan bagaimanakah keadaannya waktu mula masjid ini dibina dan waktu kegemilangan Empire Turki Uthmaniyah dulu. Mesti seronok dan meriah time tu kan? Waktu siang berakhir pada jam 9.30 malam, menandakan masuk fardu maghrib di Turki. Okey, kita sambung kembali The Streets esok. Hari ini saya dibawa Sinan ke tempat-tempat lain yang lebih menarik. Selain pakaian, permaidani, teh dan juga kopi, tak ramai yang tahu hidangan popular ni sangat signifikan dengan bandar purba Bursa. Where are we going now?
Well, I'm bringing you to one of the most popular kebab restaurant of Bursa. Its name is Yüce Hünkar. Has a long history in Bursa. I hope you will like.
So when we come here, we have to try the kebab.
Exactly.
Okay.
Bursa is the best city to try this.
Boleh dikatakan inilah restoran yang paling dilawati di kawasan ni. Sambil kita makan, sambil layan pemandangannya yang permai. Memang tak sah kan kalau sampai sini tak makan kebab kan. And I remember you telling me, Sinan, that kebab actually originated from Turkey.
Exactly. Especially from this city, from city of Bursa. There was one gentleman, his name was Iskandar. He was the man who discovered this 400 years before today. Before in the Turkish cuisine, we were roasting the lamb in the horizontal position. He said if he is going to roast the beef in the vertical position, it can be different idea, can be maybe tasty. Then he discovered this kebab. That's why name of this kebab is actually Iskandar kebab.
Iskandar kebab.
You see beef slices on it. Underneath there are some breads, and they serve it together with the yogurt and with the butter. I hope you will love it.
Smells great. Kita kan selalu duduk makan kebab kan. Kebab ni memang asalnya daripada sini, Bursa. Inilah dia style dia, Iskandar kebab. Okay, so shall we eat?
Exactly.
Okay. Rasa dia memang sangat sedap. Dan yang paling penting, daging dan sayuran dia segar dari ladang. Kalau ada rezeki ke Bursa, jangan lupa menjamu selera di sini. Garanti menyengat. Weh, ni Aladdinnya ni. Sekejap, kita try sekejap. Tak ada apa-apa, ni perhiasan je. Cantik kan? Saya masih lagi di Bandar Bursa, bandar hijau keempat terpadat populasinya di negara Turki. Selain Grand Mosque, saya dibawa Sinan ke sebuah lagi masjid lama yang diinspirasikan seni bina Seljuk dengan reputasi yang tidak kurang juga hebatnya.
Here is the Grand Mosque. Very lucky we are here on Friday, and now it's the time for the Friday prayer. So if you wish, I can bring you to Green Mosque to do our Friday prayer.
Green Mosque?
Yeah, we call it Green Mosque. Why we call it Green Mosque? Actually, you will see once we go inside.
Okay,
you can see nothing about green color from outside.
Yeah,
but
I don't
once we
see
go
green.
inside, you will see the beautiful green color decoration with the beautiful Iznik tiles. Again from the 15th century.
The Iznik tiles is very popular here.
Exactly, and this is another historical building to see in Bursa from 600 years before.
600 years before. Siap sepenuhnya pada tahun 1424, Yeşil Cami atau Masjid Hijau pernah musnah dilanda gempa bumi pada tahun 1855 tetapi telah dibaik pulih sama seperti yang asal. Selain aktiviti beribadah, ruang masjid ni dahulunya juga digunakan bagi tujuan urus takbir pemerintahan kerajaan Turki Uthmaniyah.
This is the famous green tiles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's rather interesting actually. In the tile art, green color was never ever used in the 15th century AD. They mostly use white color and the blue color. Even though they look like green, they are actually not green. They are different tones of blue. There is a very famous semi-precious stone which we call turquoise. It's originally from Turkey, as you know. When you take the stone from underground, it has dark blue color. After 78 years of time, because natural mineral in the stone start to die, color is changing from dark blue to light green.
Selain dari jubin dan mozaik yang menghiasi sekeliling dinding masjid, terdapat juga elemen lain yang unik. Dia ada sebuah binaan di tengah-tengah ruang masjid.
This is for drinking, Sinan?
No, actually this is also very special culture. Only in Bursa you can see. In the old historical mosque of Bursa, there is a small water fountain like this.
Bila kita semayang tu kan, kita nak sampai tahap khusyuk tu kan. Jadi bila dia pasang air ni, kita tenangkan fikiran kita, senang sikitlah kita semayang. Cuma ada dekat Bursa sahaja.
Bersebelahan dengan Masjid Hijau ni terletaknya sebuah monumen bersejarah tinggalan keluarga diraja.
Oh, I love the colour.
You know, Chief, you already visited the Green Mosque, and now I would like to show you the twin brother of that building, which is a green tomb.
The green tomb.
This time we are going to see the tomb of the Sultan Mehmet, Çelebi Mehmet. It's also famous for the beautiful green colored tiles.
I see. Okay. InsyaAllah, let's go.
Have a look.
The colour is so beautiful.
Dibina oleh Murad, anak kepada Sultan Mehmet iaitu Sultan kelima kerajaan Turki Uthmaniyah, makam ni dibangunkan oleh arkitek yang sama yang membina Masjid Hijau. Grand Mosque dan Green Tomb ibarat sepasang destinasi wajib yang mesti dilawati.
What's the story behind this?
Yeah, this is Sultan Çelebi Mehmet. He was the one actually who built the mosque which we already visit. Just before he died, he asked architect to build one tomb next to his mosque and he wished to be buried here. Once his father died, he had to fight with his 4 brothers to keep his authority.
Oh, wow.
He was the youngest of them, but he was the strongest of them. That's why he controlled his power, and in the history we are calling him as the refounder of the Ottoman Empire. He was the one who founded the Ottoman Empire again.
Okay, Sinan, that was a very interesting part of the tour of the history. So what's next?
Well, I would like to show you the famous silk bazaar of Bursa. You know, Bursa is the only one city in Turkey where we grow the silk since the 6th century BC. The quality of the silk product of Bursa is worldwide famous. This was the combination of the 3 Ottoman old house from the 18th century. It was converted into a big bazaar, the place where they sell the famous silk products of Bursa city.
Kalau rasa pasar sutera besar sangat untuk dilawati, ada juga silk house atau rumah sutera. Kecil sikit dari segi saiznya, namun pengunjung dapat membeli belah dengan lebih rileks, seperti berada dalam kediaman tradisional Turki. Segala macam produk dan cenderahati serta perhiasan rumah dijual dengan harga yang agak berpatutan.
Ya, betul, dah lebih besar ni. Macam-macam ada kat sini kan. Dia memang tepat nama kedai dia Silk House. Sebab kalau kita kaji sejarah Silk Road tu, Turki ni memang antara laluan utama semua pedagang daripada seluruh dunia kan. Jadi hari ni, inilah dia kesinambungan sejarah Silk Road dalam kedai yang moden. Terbaik.
Tak tahan pula tengok lampu-lampu ni. Yang ni cantik, yang tu pun boleh tahan juga.
Rugi pula rasa kan datang sini tak beli souvenir dia kan. Nak dapat benda-benda macam ni kat Malaysia. Nak beli satu tak ambil best juga. Macam 75 lira, RM80 bawa balik lah. Dah dapat hadiah.
Sambil membeli belah, kalau sesiapa nak rehat, bolehlah duduk kat luar ni kejap. Tenangkan fikiran. Kira duit ke?
Menarik betul kedai dia kan. Siap ada bahagian luar macam garden. Dia jual bunga, dia jual pasu. Memang best lah. Ini cukup aku tengok kedai ni. Banyak lagi tempat lain nak pergi kan. Teruskan menonton The Streets.
Saya meneruskan langkah dan nasib saya memang baik kerana ditemukan dengan seorang usahawan tempatan yang sempat berkongsi ilmu mengenai fabrik dan produk terkenal tempatan.
Ini nama dia Brother Yunus, right?
Yes.
And baru je keluar daripada Silk House tu, jalan-jalan kat sebelah ni je dia jumpa kedai ni macam menarik kat luar. Jumpa pula brother ni, baik, ajak masuk. Rupa-rupanya rumah ni pun original Ottoman house, more than 250 years old.
250 years old. The room we are staying now, it was for men.
Who was the kind of people who live here?
It's like a relative of the Ottomans.
And lagi satu Brother Yunus ni, he's an expert in carpet, and if you want to get the best carpets, he's the man.
Bersembang dengan Yunus ni, banyak betul tips dan pengajaran yang saya dapat. Antaranya,
You cannot buy the t-shirt, jewelry from Turkey because those must come from India or China.
Yes.
And you cannot tell your friends, hey, this from Turkey.
Yes.
The three things from Turkey. You can be sure. Copper, ceramic, and the carpet.
Yes.
Why Turkish carpet is good? Because Turkish carpet is the double nuts. This also kilim. Also you can use two sides. Chemical is a perfect color. But natural, the colors change. We call this a brush. Dark to bright. Look the blue. Indigo. That's how we can understand is it natural or chemical. And how we understand is it handmade. First put the carpet on the floor and look the line. From here to the end. It's not perfect. This one from South Turkey. Woven and embroidering. And this technique we call jijim. Jijim mean my lover.
Done with a lot of love.
Exactly, look the back side. You can see the embroidery. Mostly Turkish carpets with the geometric design and flower. No animals, no face. So when you look the carpets,
You can tell.
you can tell where it's come from. In Turkey, there's a culture. When you buy house, before you buy furniture, you buy the carpet.
Right?
You can live without furniture, but you cannot live without carpet.
Wow.
We say this, if you leave floor alone, floor will cry. Always put something on the floor.
It's nice to meet you, you know, just like
Me too.
so sudden and
It's our
random.
pleasure.
Yes.
Bursa is not touristic. Bursa is industrial. So that's why Bursa is really nice.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Yunus.
Dedik çekim yapacağız, biz seni de alalım.
saya doakan Yunus dan peniaga-peniaga lain yang jujur sepertinya agar sukses selalu.
Very deep. Yunus is very deep.
Berada di Bursa bagaikan tinggal di perkampungan moden penuh budaya. Warna-warni karakter masyarakat tempatan dan alam semula jadinya bikin bandar hijau ni sebuah destinasi menarik untuk dikunjungi.
Alhamdulillah, tamat sudah pengembaraan saya di Bursa, Turki. Sebenarnya kan, selain daripada Istanbul, Ankara, Kapadokia, Bursa ni pun boleh jadikan salah satu destinasi pelancongan. Banyak benda-benda menarik kat sini kan. Daripada bazar dia, sejarah dia, masjid-masjid dia. Jadi saya ingin mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada Dorak Holdings dan juga Amma Travel and Tours kerana bantu menjayakan rakaman kami di Turki. Sehingga kita jumpa lagi dalam episod The Streets yang lain. Saya Qi Razali. Ingat, jangan jadi pelancong, jadilah pengembara. Assalamualaikum.